3 fierce dragons, 4 brave contestants, and a treasure trove of climate innovation. With 5 minutes to pitch their ideas to the dragons, contestants vie for $25,000. But who will win? Find out tonight on Dragon's Den.
So I'm really looking forward to hearing from the individuals, and I think what I'm really looking forward to is actually just seeing those, those ideas sort of come off the page.
First up is Joel Bowater with Ocean Intelligence.
We're extending our commercial marine weather forecasting tool to recreational users to give boaters in the Nelson Tasman region access to hyper-local resolution forecasts to help reduce boat trips in inclement weather. We're in a unique opportunity right now where we are co-funded by Cawthron's Open Ocean Aquaculture Program, and we are seeking $5,000 in order to extend that architecture to support public users. Climate action, it doesn't always require massive infrastructure changes. Sometimes it's all just about making decisions using the right data.
How will you incentivise users to integrate it into their decision making?
So I think the incentive will be our platform will be more accurate and have a higher resolution for the local boating community than what is maybe available on the current public forecast. I think it went quite well. I liked a lot of the questions that the Dragons answered. I was hoping to get some harder ones, but that's how it goes.
Next is Sally Mottram, who runs the One Green Bean coffee cart in the Glen.
The One Green Bean is a unique, tiny coffee business. This project is to replace a generator with a rechargeable lithium battery system. If successful, this evening, you Dragons will improve my business operation, but also you will be making a significant positive impact on our local environment and community.
A simple message is to enjoy life, drink fair trade, drink organic, use real cups, and cut down on the gas.
First of all, Dragons, how's your coffee? Do you think that you will be able to lend out the battery to others who may be able to use it?
I have thought about that, and I'd like to say yes. It just depends what other operations they run. Mine's a very small setup. If they have a huge system, it might not be powerful enough.
Hopefully it went all right. If nothing else, people enjoyed the movie and people have been very kind saying it was great. So, we'll see.
Matt Lowry and Odd Vanderpool from Bike Hub Nelson enter the den.
We are a charity that fixes up bikes and makes them available to the community on a donation basis.
We are pitching today for a $25,000 grant to purchase a EV van.
Ministry for the Environment statistics tell us that if we get an e-van, we'll be able to reduce Bike Hub Nelson's emissions by 730 kgs of CO2 a year. To help other businesses reduce their emissions, we'll make the e-van available to other businesses and groups to borrow on a donation basis to see if such a vehicle would work for them.
Active transport is a huge part of the answer. Bicycles are great, e-bikes are great, but what we really need is more cycling infrastructure so that people can actually do something about the climate crisis when they get on their bike.
I'm interested in whether this concept of a van that is loaned out for other businesses to trial is something that has been used elsewhere in New Zealand or in the world, and whether you know anything about other experience with that.
Not that we're aware of.
Not that we're aware of.
We think it's going to be a whakatū first.
Yeah. What we're proposing offers a clear path to an emissions reduction on multiple levels. And with the Dragon's Den funding, we expect to be up and running by the end of April. From the responses I've heard so far, I think we did very well.
Finally, Vincent Revel pitches his idea to promote the Tripper app.
Tripper is a ride-sharing platform for long distance that connects drivers with passengers who are heading in the same direction. The cost of living is rising, the cost of fuel is increasing, making travel more expensive. And here's the paradox. We already have the solution sitting right in our driveways. So we are asking for the full 25K to really drive market uptake. This funding will power a targeted marketing campaign to build a strong base of both drivers and passengers to give Tripper the momentum it needs to succeed.
Regardless of what your position is on whether climate change is true or not, or to what degree it is happening, shouldn't we just be doing everything we can to look after the planet we live on?
Who do you think predominantly is the target market for this?
There's two target markets. There's the target driver market, and so the reality is that's probably going to be people who are regularly taking these long distance journeys. And then the target users are potentially younger audience, students, people who maybe don't have their cars. A big part of that might also be tourists who come to New Zealand, don't necessarily have a way to get around. The Dragons were probably a little bit more fiery than I was expecting, but it was generally really good experience.
The Dragons retreat to their lair for deliberations.
So all of the pictures had something positive about them, there's no doubt about that. And I mean, it's really difficult because not everybody can win. And obviously we would love to have enough money to give all of these projects some money. But the whole point is actually people coming together to think about something that's really important and actually think about different innovative ways of dealing with it. And I think that's what we saw tonight, is everybody's trying to do their bit, and to be able to support that in this way is actually fantastic. But we have landed on 2 because we couldn't just award 1. We felt that that level and the calibre was just too high. So first up, we would like to award $5,000 to Sally.
Thank you. Oh my God, I feel pretty overwhelmed, and I was gobsmacked that I won. Thank you. On my business, it will significantly change it. It will make it a lot safer, a lot quieter, a lot less smelly. I will have lots of people comment on it. I know that will happen.
And secondly, we'd like to give $20,000 to the Bike Hub for the trial e-van.
It's going to be huge. It means that we can get more efficient, which means we can get more people on bikes. It means we can reduce our carbon footprint. But also, with what we're going to do with that van, it means we're going to get more people on e-cargo bikes, and we're going to get more people into e-vans. So it really is significant, and we're absolutely wrapped.
It's unbelievable. It hasn't sunk in yet, and especially the impact it's going to have, on our operations, but mainly on the community, because that's what we're here for.
We want you to take part in Nelson's community climate change strategy. To make submissions or find out about upcoming events, visit shape.nelson.govt.nz.